Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for coming back to part 3 of my Git and GitHub for beginners tutorials. So where I'm going to now discuss. Okay, so in part 1, I gave you an introduction to Git and GitHub. Part 2 of my tutorials, I we created our first repository. So now what we're going to do is we're going to install Git. And the way that we install Git is by going to git-scm.com, and we're going to go to the downloads page and download Git for our system. Now, right now I'm working on Windows, but you can download it for Linux, Mac, and Solaris. Um, there's also Git clients that you could use. I discussed this in the previous video, but there's GitHub for Mac, which is a GUI or graphical user interface. You can use that, which is free for Mac. For Windows is GitHub for Windows, and this is also free, but I highly recommend, if you are a serious web developer, if you have any respect for your craft and you work from the command line, it's easier, but it's highly recommended that you use that. Now, the GUI will allow you to do things like pushes, pulls, and commits without diving into the command line, but it's definitely not recommended in my opinion. So once you've gone and downloaded Git, what you're going to do is we're going to make sure, we're going to see if we have Git installed. And how we're going to do that is we're going to type Git version, enter, and what will come up is Git version 1.9.0 MyGit if you have the current version. If you don't, if you get an error like Git, okay, but if you don't get any errors back, then you're golden. If you get something like this back, then you're on the right path. So that's it for this tutorial. Very brief. Come back where in my fourth part I'm going to talk about cloning, and we're going to clone this countdown timer that we created in the second video when we created our first repository. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.